Hey Pisces, welcome to your reading for the second half of March. If you're new, welcome. Please remember to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you get all the messages I post each month. To my lovely loyal subscribers, welcome back guys. Okay, let's see what we have for Pisces, the second half of March. Okay, let's see. King of Wands, the Lovers, Two of Wands, and the Nine of Swords. So this is a soulmate that has been heavily on your mind to the point of anxiety. And I mean, like a lot of worry, a lot of fear that, you know, you've either lost this person forever or they feel like they've lost you forever. They're affecting my voice chakra. So I feel like, okay, it's good news that they're finally going to take action. They feel like, you know, I can't go on not knowing or regretting. I have to make a decision here and I have to speak on this. So the King of Wands, as we move into that Aries energy, it's definitely fiery and powerful and they want to act here. So they're making a decision now. This person might have caused you a lot of anxiety, a lot of worry, a lot of sleepless nights, you know, not knowing what's going on within them, what they feel about you and things like that. But they've made a decision now to act. That's quite interesting there, that they now want to act on their feelings. Let's see, there is a very strong connection with the Lovers here between you both. So I definitely see, if they was overthinking about you, they was definitely popping into your mind too. You was thinking about them, that you'd be out doing something, even trying to keep your mind busy, and then they're in your mind. And that's because of this Nine of Swords, overthinking, this unfounded fear, like, did I mess it up with the one, the person I'm meant to be with here with the Lovers? Have I lost the person I'm meant to be with? Whatever's meant for you will never pass you by, guys, so don't let that sort of worry upset you. Ace of Wands, that opportunity now to speak, to act, to talk, communicate here. This Ace of Wands, somebody wants to talk to you very quickly. What can we say? It's like after a long time of not speaking or reserving their energy with the Nine of Swords, and I say reserving the energy because it's kept inside with that Nine of Swords so that it builds into anxiety. They let it trap them in thoughts there, in fear with the Eight of Swords, and then they've let it go one step further. Rather than when thinking about you, reaching out to you, they let it turn into this over-obsession here, this overthinking, this, you know, paralyzing fear. If you see this Nine of Swords, this is the mythical deck. This is the hag that, you know, gives you those night terrors and you wake up and you're frozen. So this person here was frozen with fear, not to act, but now they're deciding with this fiery energy to act, to reach out. They've seen the signs here with this Two of Wands, and they're definitely looking back over their actions here. The Wands are about action, so they're looking back over their actions and they're saying, you know, if I don't act, I'm feeling this. So they're being pushed towards you, but this not, or inaction, if you like, is created the anxiety they're feeling, this person. This could also be you, Pisces, that you feel anxious, that you haven't spoke to a person, that even if you acted, they sort of retreated and ghosted, and, you know, you felt this sort of connection with them, and, you know, they made a decision not to respond or not to act, and it's created this anxiety in you. Well, we see, the communication again coming there with the Ace of Wands. Five of Cups, they're coming in to tell you I miss you here. What can I say? They feel part of them is lost without you. I mean, I feel like there is sadness on your side too. I'm not just gonna, you know, let you off the hook here, Pisces. You guys know my tough love, my Scorpion tough love, yeah. You're missing them too. If you're not missing them and I totally get it. You might have been here on my channel and got different messages. This message then might not be for you, because this is two people who are missing each other. The energy is mirrored with the Two of Wands, the lovers here. So you're missing each other, wanting to talk to each other. Nine of Cups, you wished for each other. This is the person you wished for. I feel like you're trying to heal and love yourself, but this sadness is still within you. This longing is still within you. They could have left and still feel the longing and the connection to you. When somebody's our ninth cup, it feels like we'll call them the one, but we can have multiple soulmates, right? But this seems like the one you've wished for, the one you wanted. It could even be the one that, you know, hurt you the most, because this is King Midas, and, you know, everything he touches turns to gold. But, you know, then when he touches his daughter and his food, his pets, they all turn to gold, and he can no longer love them, right? So this relationship, although full of love, could have become very toxic and overwhelming with that Nine of Swords energy. And this is why they chose to go a separate way, because you know the saying, be careful what you wish for, right? It was like you've never known a love like this. You loved them so much that even when it went bad or something here, you know, and they went their separate ways, you couldn't forget each other. So that sort of energy, that sort of love is coming back. But you would find here that this is two people wishing for each other. Eight of Pentacles. You've been learning new things about yourself. It could be that you came to a spiritual path and you started helping other people, but you started understanding yourself and growing from this lesson. I feel like you could have even been learning a lot about, let's say, you know, spirituality, how to manifest a text message or a person in your life, what soulmates mean, those sorts of things. So it's like you were studying on this, and you know the nines relate to the Hermit, so it could be like you were studying the soul of something here. Let's see, the Hangman, yeah, there's that spiritual awakening, right? But although you've been studying, you've been growing, you still feel quite stuck and connected to this person. So this is what kept you holding on, or kept you wishing. I feel like it definitely feels like this person acted away from you, and now they will act towards you with this Two of Wands. And this is all you hoped for. Like, I hope that they come towards me. I don't want to act towards them. I hope that they come towards me and learn to see something from a different perspective. As you have been learning here with the Eight of Pentacles, to see things from a different perspective. The Eight of Pentacles is about growth in, like, learning through seminars and, you know, other people, growing through that. So like some sort of schooling or education in, you know, trauma even. I feel like some of you have been maybe even talking to like therapists and things like that, to try and help you heal or outgrow this connection. But it's like you could have been at the height of love in this connection, and then this person decided to go their separate ways. And it caused you the most stress, the most anxiety than you've ever felt in your life, because the connection was so strong. So strong with the lovers here and the Nine of Cups that you still miss them to this very day, and they still miss you. So all that wishing that you've done for that person, with the Nine of Cups there to come towards you, is finally coming into play. And this could have been after a long time. So it could have been 1 year, 2 years, 5 years here we see with the Ace of Wands, the Two of Wands, and the Five of Cups. It could have been like up to 5 years you've been wishing for this person, but you had to learn, you had to grow. The Lovers indicates that this connection can be healed. I'm sorry guys if I channel fast, it's when a lot comes. And it's also an indication of return to good health, the Lovers. So I see you guys, like if you went through anxiety or, you know, any sort of challenges like that, the Nine of Swords, some of you guys might have been known that I was walking for the charity Mind this March. to raise awareness about those sort of things. So that sort of thing you could have been dealing with, especially if you went to a therapist, or if it wasn't you, maybe the other person was going to a therapist to say, why am I feeling anxiety without this person? You know, it took a lot to get over this person, I will say, many years. So you could have even wished for them a long time ago and feeling a lot better about yourself here with this Eight of Pentacles now. But now they're finally acting, finally coming towards you, right? This was something, this was a wish. Four of Cups, yeah, you're not seeing them coming. So because you're not seeing them coming here with this Four of Cups, then, you know, you could be a little bit still discontented with how that relationship played out. It could still be on your mind here. And there's still some sadness with it, with the Five of Cups, like, I loved that person the most and I know they loved me. So what the hell happened there? So I feel like there's some sort of peace that you've come to with it. But because of the growth with the Eight of Pentacles, but there's still some dissatisfaction with how it played out. And it's the same for them. This person is missing you. I feel like you wished for them a long time ago and now they wish for you. So I feel like you don't see them coming. You could have even isolated yourself from dating or putting yourself out there with this Four of Cups. Because I'm seeing the City here, you know, and a person here. You distance yourself from romance. So you're not seeing the Ace of Cups coming. You could be going through boredom in your life at this time, like, you know, you've got work and other things going on, but there's this boredom, especially if we've cut off romance, right? Because we feel, you know, stuck. We've got to see things from a different perspective. We're not supposed to cut off romance from our life. We're supposed to, you know, heal it and love ourselves and work towards the energy of love, as it's the highest energy of all. So we've got to allow in that energy and not block it out. You know, I do understand why we do it, you know, initially, self-protection and preservation. But you guys are not seeing that there is a love offer coming towards you, and it is from a person you wish for. So let's see. Okay. Deep replenishment, retreat, rest, be held. And this is what you've been going through here. This retreating that we were just speaking about, while you healed and rested, it was like deep healing, healing that emotion, right? It took a long time to get over this person, and retreating, but, you know, I feel like now's the time. Let's see, now's the time to come out of this. Inner temple, devotion, tune into the inner portal of your heart. Yeah, I feel like some of you, after this person was not dating anybody else at all, you was devoted to working on yourself, loving yourself, healing yourself, through, like I say, the mental trauma of losing somebody, maybe at the height of being in love. Where are you being called to journey to? Okay. Some of you are traveling. The crumbling. What are you clinging on to? You could be clinging on to an old version of them, but this is the Tower coming towards you, a surprise. I feel like you've got to allow what you've healed, you know, that old mask that used to protect you, because look what it's doing. It's blocking out that beautiful world that's out there when we're here, blocking ourselves off, right? What are you holding on to? So if you are holding on to that Nine of Swords there, we need to let it go and let the final part of the Tower fall, because we see the beauty behind this, okay? So something's coming in to give you a shock, something you're not seeing coming. But what it reveals is something quite spectacular, and I would say something that you've wished for. So if you feel like, you know, love, it hurts us, I just want to protect myself and devote myself to my inner well-being and stuff, the divine here is asking that you look at this from a different perspective with the Hangman. Okay, guys? Good luck.